Hi everyone, Kathy from Kathy's Vegan Kitchen. Look, Paul bought me flowers, yellow daffodils. Today,
I picked them from the neighbor's house.
You did that. Today we are making calamari, vegan version from Hearts of Palm. And so Hearts of Palm, if you look, they come in a jar or a can. If you are concerned about the environmental ramifications, you need to look for the jars or the cans that indicate that they're sustainable, which means that they take them and they're replenished so they aren't just, plowed down. So we want to take them from the can or the jar. You want to rinse them and you want to dry them off. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut them into rings. Now, once you do this, if you look closely, the center ring pops out and you get a ring.
How cool is that?
We're going to keep this part and we're going to not waste it. We're going to make a tuna salad with this afterwards, and I'll post it on the same video. And then we're going to place the ring inside this container. So I'm going to cut them all up and then we'll come back and marinate them. Okay, so look, they're all in little ringlets. And the ones that aren't ringlets are over here. I'm going to make tuna salad out of them and you get an extra recipe out of it. Okay, so we have half of a lemon and I'm going to squeeze it on the Hearts of Palm. And then we have 2 tablespoons of dulce. You could also use dried seaweed or any kind of seaweed product, but it's called dulce. I bought it at Whole Foods, and you're going to sprinkle it over the top, and it gives it that seaweed flavor. And then we have 2 teaspoons of Old Bay seasoning. And again, I'm going to push some more lemon in there. And then, like I do, because I'm the marinating girl overnight.
Are you going to shake it all about?
I am going to shake it all about. So we're going to shake it all about, and I'm going to put it in the fridge. And every time Paul goes in to get a
glass of water.
he's going to shake it all about too. So we're going to shake it all about, and then we're going to bread it and air fry it tomorrow with some vegan tartar sauce. So come back and we're going to make some Hearts of Palm tuna salad at the same time because we don't want to waste any food. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so the Hearts of Palm calamari all have absorbed all that lemon juice. And as you can tell, the seaweed has gotten a little bit, it's hydrated. So it's stuck onto the little pieces. It smells like seaweed. Okay, so now what we need to do, get the blender. We're going to blend 2 cups, that's 1.5 cups, 1.5 cups of plant milk with 2 tablespoons of oat flour, and you can use any flour you want. It doesn't have to be oat flour. And 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. And we're going to blend that together. And I'm going to put it into a bowl. And then I have 2 cups of breadcrumbs, a 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, and 2 teaspoons of Old Bay seasoning. And we're going to mix that all together. And then I am going to dip each piece of the calamari, Hearts of Palm calamari, and I'm going to put it into the breadcrumbs. And then I'm going to stick it on the air fryer pan. And you can cook these in the air fryer or you can bake them in the oven. So I'm going to dip and coat all these, and we'll be back because you don't want to watch me do every one of them. and we'll be right back. All the little hearts of palm rings are all coated, and I'm going to put them in the air fryer at 400 degrees for 7 minutes, or you can bake them at 400 degrees for double the amount of time, 14 minutes. While they're cooking, we're going to make homemade tartar sauce. It's kind of a bonus recipe. I'll link it. It's in my blog, but I'll link it onto this video as well. So I have half a cup of cashew mayo that I make, and that link is on there too. One tablespoon of Dijon mustard, a quarter cup of diced pickles, or you can use pickle relish, whichever you prefer. And I'm going to mix that together. And then I'm going to add 1/2 lemon, juiced in there as well. And we're going to whisk that together, and that's going to be the dipping sauce. But we're going to add a little twist to it because it's calamari and it's wanted a tiny bit spicy. So this is my regular tartar sauce recipe that I use for my hearts of palm crab cakes and for other things. But this one we want to make it a little bit spicy, not much. So we're going to put a teaspoon of sriracha in there. It's going to turn it a little pink and give it some extra flavor. Okay, and now we're going to wait for that calamari to cook, or hearts of palm calamari to cook, and I'm going to show you what to do with the extra inside of the calamari that we're going to make tuna salad with. Okay, so this is the center of the hearts of palm that I didn't use. We don't want to waste it, and it makes great tuna salad, vegan tuna salads for sandwiches, or just a scoop of it. You can stick it inside a tomato. So I have 3 ribs of celery that I diced. I'm going to add that in there. I have 2 bunches of green onions that I sliced up. And we're going to add a quarter cup of cashew mayo. We're going to squeeze half of a lemon. And about 2 teaspoons of Old Bay seasoning. And it's just ballpark it. And you're going to stir it all together. And now, do a vegan tuna salad. Super simple. And it's really yummy on sandwiches, in a wrap, in a pita. Paul will be loving it for the whole week when he takes it to work in a sandwich. We're just going to cover that up. And the calamari is almost done, so we'll check that out next. Okay, the calamari is out of the oven. And it looks delicious. So we're going to plate it. When we lived in Michigan, we had a place that we went to that had calamari that Paul liked. And they had these sweet and hot peppers that they served on the side with some lemons as well. So I got some sweet and spicy pickled peppers at the store. And then, of course, lemon wedges. We like those too. To squeeze all over the calamari to eat it. And then you just put it onto the plate. And it's nice and crunchy and soft on the inside. It smells delicious. Just burn my fingers, but it smells delicious. And here it is, vegan calamari made with hearts of palm. We're going to have Paul taste test, and we'll see if he likes it. Okay, and here he is.
Okay, I'm going to squeeze a little lemon on there. Give it a dip. I have to have 2 bites before I talk.
2 bites before you talk.
I didn't know calamari was vegan.
Yeah, right?
What?
It's hearts of palm.
This is hearts of palm?
It is.
You have to be kidding me. Hearts of palm calamari?
Yeah.
I would comment about that below if it was you guys. Bye.
See you next time. Bye.